Carbon prefers to share its valence electrons with other atoms of carbon or with atoms of other elements rather than gaining or losing the valence electrons in order to attain noble gas configuration. Give reasons to justify this statement. कार्बन का एटॉमिक नंबर है 6. अब इसकी अगर हम इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन लिखें तो ये हो जाएगा 2 4. तो कार्बन के वैलेंस शेल में है 4 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. In total, carbon has 6 protons and 6 electrons. 6 protons are holding on to 6 electrons. Now, carbon present है second period में. Carbon has two options, like it can accept 4 electrons and complete its octet, and thus it attains neon-like electronic configuration, that is 2 8. Or carbon can lose 4 electrons from its valence shell and attain helium-like configuration, that is 2. So there are 2 electrons in the valence shell. This condition is also known as duplet. But carbon does not accept 4 electrons, because if it accepts 4 electrons, the number of protons present is 6 and the number of electrons become 10 electrons, and it is not possible for 6 protons to hold on to 10 electrons. Therefore, gaining 4 electrons and changing into a negative ion to complete its octet is not possible for carbon. And if carbon loses 4 electrons, then a very high amount of energy will be required to remove these 4 electrons from carbon. So, losing 4 electrons to attain duplet is also not possible for carbon. So, gain of electrons is also not possible, and loss of electrons is also not possible for carbon. Therefore, carbon prefers to share its valence electrons with other atoms of carbon or with atoms of other elements to attain noble gas configuration. For example, methane. In methane, carbon forms 4 covalent bonds with 4 hydrogens. Means it is sharing its 4 valence electrons with hydrogen. This cross denotes the electrons of carbon, and electron of hydrogen is denoted by a circle. So carbon is sharing its 4 valence electrons with 4 atoms of hydrogen to attain noble gas configuration.